All right, have a great one. Okay, so what I will do then, I would start the summary here right now. So we started reviewing some of the pairs were requested by FX Ambassador, and the first one was the pound versus US dollar. This market is correcting on the upside into the next short, which is 148.87, and this market has been moving, has actually hit the first target here, and it's now continuing higher. We mentioned at 146.35 could be the next hour long, and that's 146.35 for a continuation into that weekly level. The other market we reviewed was the Australian dollar, US dollar. There are news tomorrow, so good hunting to you, Dale. Thanks a lot. And that's really what we do. I mean, we spend a lot of time analyzing the market to get prepared to trade later on or in the further sessions. The Australian dollar, US dollar, when we look at the weekly, this market has reacted to a weekly short here, 77.50, which initially pushed price higher. However, we noticed on the daily time frame that there is a sequence that keeps pushing this price higher. So really here now the battle is between 75.44 and 76.91. If that level trades and reverses, the weekly shorts would have won here, and you might have an opportunity to capture this short at 76.91. Okay. However, above 77.24 are the weekly shorts that are in jeopardy here, and they might lose against a very determined group of daily longs, extension longs here. So let's see what happens there. So there are two clear levels there that we have to keep in mind, and there is also an opportunity. It's an opportunity there. Then we commented on the dollar index, and we mentioned the most important development of this week of actually today. There was the break of the 92.81. It's a very important, very important level there. And unfortunately, this has a strong it's a strong meaning here, because now the dollar index could just continue lower. That would actually push the US dollar higher into that 122.30 level that we mentioned now since almost 1 year, and so this market could continue higher. The way the dollar index is going to move, it's not clear yet. What I mean is, there are two possibilities. One is that the market just moves lower after breaking that level, and it's going to be a whoosh like it has been in previous instances when this market has found tops. Remember 2009 here, 2010 as well. So, and unfortunately, the long term of this market, it's very well represented by this chart here, which keeps pushing this price lower. So we will see what happens here. Nothing to be happy about, I believe. And we will see what happens in the coming days. Silver had a correction here, but didn't find that first target on the daily time frame. The sequence on the 4-hour time frame has found a first target. It's now correcting, potentially deep correction into 17.11 before a continuation higher. Then I mentioned a couple of markets we've been looking at in the trading room with my students, and I mentioned that we could see a move higher retest of the Euro-Australian dollar as well as the Euro-Canadian dollar. They both retested their area of resistance there, and the Euro-Australian dollar particularly offered a very good opportunity for an entry with a risk-free trade. Same pound versus Australian dollar in an area of resistance that is played very well here. So we'll see if this trade will continue in the direction of the larger time frame. And finally, we were commenting on the US dollar Japanese yen. This market is trading in extension. There's no hope for this market. In fact, this market is going to continue lower here into the first target 105.65 and then the second target 102.45 and eventually to meet 270, which is a level that we mentioned since we got the weekly failing at the daily failing, sorry, at 116 and then the weekly failing after that. Okay, once the weekly have failed, there was a confirmation that 170 was in the cards. Okay, so this is it for today. I hope this was interesting and useful. I now will switch to my Fibstalker trading room, and we'll keep analyzing this market and identifying the opportunity for the European and the US Open. And also want to remind that these are the last few days to take advantage of the Fibstalker coaching program here. I'm starting a new session this Friday, actually the introductory session here. And if you're interested, you can go to Dale, and Dale will offer you a way to get into the program in a very, very convenient way. So write to Dale Pinkert or contact Dale Pinkert on FX Street, and he'll be happy to to actually he has a special invitation, and will actually help you to get into this program, which is 12 months program where I disclose all the methodologies that I use. All right, so yeah, I mean, Todd is saying, thanks, G-Lob, the USD will see 100. Yeah, there is little hope that that is not going to happen. So, okay. So I hope this was interesting, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Have a great evening, and we will continue tomorrow for more analysis, and we're going to see what happens in this market. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye now.